All right, everyone, Supreme Combi over here. So Tuesday night, so they actually brought us a brand new banner. So it is going to be a standard banner, and my gosh, I am possibly sure that a lot of people are excited about this unit over here. So we got ourselves a Testament Gundam over here. So let's kind of take a look at this guy over here. So this guy overall looks pretty cool. Just looking at the overall structure model, my gosh. So I cannot wait until next month when they actually add it into the pickable shop. Man, this is gonna be great. So for those who are wondering, since this is a standard unit, so what they will usually do after a month or like give or take 4 weeks later, they will actually add this unit over to here. So let me just kind of show you guys what's going on. So you go over to exchange, and then you go over to your permanent tab, and then you click on this the 4-star parts exchange tickets. So a month later on, they will add that unit into this roster over here. So there is not an immediate need for you guys to actually spend your harvesters into this one, because any of these standard unit are going to be able to pick up eventually. So that is one great thing about these standard unit over here. So this is a very good unit looking as well. My gosh. I just want to quickly take a look at the overall kits and see what's going on. In terms of stat wise, they are like, in terms of these standard stuff over here, they are looking very decent, not even gonna lie. Stat on this one is definitely performing fairly well. And can we just appreciate how good the actual head model looks like in this one over here? Like, just take a look at that V-pin. Like, my gosh, like, can I just pull on this banner right now, please? Let me just pull on this one. But obviously we are definitely going to wait until next month, when we are able to exchange to it. So this one is giving out a melee power boosted by 35%. That is very sweet for a welfare selection. So, or not welfare selection, excuse me, a standard selection. So not bad. What about the torso? Look at those, wow, look at those stat line for the melee side of it. Ooh, wow. 3k and then almost 6k for melee defense. That is getting a very good translation or the conversion gear rate. Man, my gosh, that's good. This one is going to be another one of your EX skill cooldown reduced by 20%, so not bad overall. We definitely have gotten a lot of those back in the good old days, like the older parts. So this one is definitely, this more or less like the same thing, but more or less with a added on stat right there. So not bad overall. Word tag wise, I wouldn't expect too much out of this one over here. I don't know why they gave it for computer. I really don't know too much backgrounds about the Testament Gundam. Maybe did this from like a digital world, like more or less like from your Gundam Build Fighter-esque. Or I think this never made it into like maybe like actual anime series, so in terms of it. So that's why they can't really push what kind of word tag we're expecting. So kind of unfortunate, or I just don't know too much about that. So let's just kind of keep it at that. So unfortunate the word tag is not anything too, common that we can actually, let's just put it relevant in a way. So unfortunate. So in terms of the arms over here, we got an EX skill. So what are we looking at for stats? That's pretty good. 9k and then 5k for your melee department. So that's actually pretty good. This one over here, the Tricurios Kai over here. So that's actually pretty good spread right there. Wow. A cutscene with an 8 seconds first time usage at max out? Okay. Wow, that is good. 12 seconds at EX skill level 1. Wow, that's hot. That is hot. And you also do get a squad recovery by 30% and a melee up by 20%. That's good. I'm sold. Yeah, so I guess this is like a good chasing point. Just look at the arm, it looks pretty good, not gonna lie. This one is like you can say a discounted option compared to the soul same arm, because in terms of the right hand arm, it's like a little bit enlarged, a little bit asymmetrical. So that's not bad, honestly. Just like a discounted version of the soul same arm for sure. Word tag wise on this one, sucks again for computer and high mobility. Unfortunate again. What about the leg? Let's kind of take a look at the leg. We see a double saber shear. Ooh. Whoa, excuse me? They're pumping out an A- piercing and a B power. I'm like, let's be honest, this suit right here will probably never make it into the alteration version, just because we have so much, in terms of the roster right now. we have so much pending standard unit that needs an alteration, and I'm just gonna say it. I'm afraid this might never get to that point, so that's why they really don't mind pumping that that value right there. So kind of unfortunate, just to say right there, we just may never see it. Whether or not the game will die off eventually, like by the time these type, like in terms of this generation of it, who knows, right? I'm just kind of like laying it out there right now. We just may never see it, unfortunately. So that's that. Stat on this one is definitely pretty good. Obviously 3k for your melee attack, and then 4.5k. That's good. That is definitely good. It's just an EX skill. I don't like it. It's just one of those general EX skill. Come on. So back wise over here we have a what? A Divine Striker. Okay. I had no idea what kind of animation we're looking like. In terms of Twitter, I don't think they have their EX skill live yet. So once by the time I'm editing this video, if it is already live, I will actually link it in the description below so you guys can watch it from like the authentic, kind of link and all that. But I just don't know what kind of animation we can expect from it. So hopefully I have a low expectation right now. So hopefully we can get some banger EXE on that, like in terms of animation wise. So in terms of the effects, you're getting like once you hit your enemy, they're getting a lowered shot attack. So that's kind of cool, I guess, in a way. So what about moving over here? So we have a beam saber. So what are we looking at? Wow, look at those stats. Also coming some pretty good spread of melee defense. So that is definitely getting a fair amount of translation once you use that melee change gear. So not bad overall. Wow, so this one is getting one of your standard EXQ CD reduce. So that's actually a hot pickup for sure. So anyone out there that is trying to work on your EXQ cooldown reduction type build, this can be something that you can use for your tech attribute build right there. So not bad overall. And then up next we have I think this is the last thing we have. Ooh, we have a handgun, and this one is a wow, this one looks cool. It looks very detailed. Like it looks pretty small, but I love the design of it. This one is definitely giving a run for its money for your Dynamis ones over there. So okay, that's cool. This one's just simply gonna be an enemy shooting reduced by 30%. So kind of cool, whatever whatsoever. Wow, look at the standard parts out here. They're rocking them stats. Look at that. They're giving you a fair amount of melee attack, and they're giving you a fair amount of melee defense as well. That's cool. That is honestly hot. So that's it for the new stuff up here. So you guys, in terms of the overall step up, you're actually getting that first step. It's actually guaranteed. So if you guys don't mind blowing some of your hardships, you can definitely summon for it, but just kind of keep that in mind. And the first three is just kind of right around the corner in a way. So if you guys do want to continue to save up your hardships, that is definitely going to be the best bet. But if not, you just want to give one go, definitely go for it. There's definitely not going to be like a right or wrong answer, because it is going to be a guarantee. So that is that. So up next, let's kind of just go over to our regular stuff, the new the new custom made mission up here. So it's pretty much going to be the same thing as the other three. So pretty much going to be something that you guys can kind of expect every other week from now on. So alright, let's click on this one over here. So first thing that we need to do is actually clear the old one over here. So what I'll actually do, I'm just gonna unshare real quick, and then I am pretty much just gonna reset the whole thing. The first thing that I want you guys to do right now is just actually go ahead and change the name, because I'm pretty sure the bug is still there where if the name's too long, you guys are not able to save it. So we are gonna name this, what did I name it last time? I don't even know. I don't know what to call it. Let's just call it what was this week? Let me just call it 002 for the build project material. 002 BP part 2. How about that? I think I think the one I went over last week was the part 1 of it, so this one is part 2, so why not? Let me just name it as that. In terms of what I do up here, I'm pretty sure I want to change the map. So let's kind of change it to kind of snowfield area, I guess, arena. So that's cool. All the other one are just gonna be fine. So in terms of overall build, just gonna be putting on the same thing once again. Let me see if I can find it. So let me see. I think yep, I have the build right here. And then in terms of the actual season, I actually did went ahead and changed it up already. So this is going to be a new skin that we are rocking. So this is definitely something I personally do put onto my relief unit, my online entry. So this time around, I'm not going for like the maximum power. This time around, I'm actually going for a little bit that I personally do enjoy as the aesthetic over here. So this one looks pretty cool overall. So that is what we are going to be packing for the remainder of the slots. So we're looking at a 5.2 million combat power over here. So definitely looking fairly good. So let me do fill up all the other slots, and then we'll come back around to the slot that I need to fill in with this week's event, you know, in terms of the event boosting part, and then we can hop right into doing some of the other players, you know, missions. Alright, so for the final slot over here, so let me see what kind of event. You know what, I'm not gonna do the event boosting. So what I'm gonna look for, I'm just gonna look for the full armor unicorn from the actual series over here. So let me see where it's gonna be at. Okay, right here. So the big scope is, so I did actually alterated the head, so that's why, yeah, we are looking a little bit lopsided. So I actually do have 5 event parts over here, so I'm pretty much gonna keep it like that. I don't think I'm gonna subslot anything else, so I'm just gonna keep it like that. I feel like I should still be getting a fair amount of points, so that's why I'm just gonna keep it like that. So let me see how much points we are looking at right now. So in terms of all the other slots, they are pretty much just going to be the same thing over here. So once we let me do save it first, just in case anything has happened. So can we save it? Okay, so it looks like we were able to share it. So or save it. Now we can just kind of share it. So in terms of the actual basic creation points, or in terms of the total, we are getting a 888,000. So that's gonna be what I'm getting. But in terms of when you guys do play my mission, you guys are getting that 88,000 right there. So do make sure you guys are planning to get like a, you know, abundance of points over here. Play my mission will allow you to get most of the needed points to clear your achievements. So let me see, I think I have fulfilled all of the requirements over here. So checking all the use the plugins, so now I can share it. And alright, so after like roughly about a minute or two, we were able to successfully upload it or share this over here. So in terms of the force creation points, I'm able to get back 882,000 points over here and close it. So that's not bad overall. So look at that unicorn. It looks so weird with that big old head. So alright, let me close this out right now, and then we are gonna hop in to do a little bit of some of you guys' creation over here. So namely, I'm just gonna pick someone that may have some of the higher you know, points over here, and see. Let me see. Oh wow, someone already got 136,000 points over there. Over here, so that's kind of crazy. So I'm pretty sure they're getting roughly about a 1.3. That's cool. So I guess I'll just play this one over here. So in terms of overall build, just gonna be rolling in from my per usual, you know, arena build over here. So it looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this player may have I played this person before. I feel like I have seen this build somewhere before, so I'm just gonna hop in now. Alright, so we are in. So I'm just going to probably normally shoot the first wave. I'm thinking it's that tanky, right? Yep, not that tanky. So let me also do activate my limit break as well for a little bit of an increase. Okay, so my allies decided to drop some axle on them. Drop them rocks on them, just do it. Oh, I thought I cleared the wave already. Okay. Nothing too special right here, so I don't think. Oh wow, we got a different color. Okay, okay, my ally used to bowling buster already, so yep, that is it. Cool. So obviously just gonna play once, but you guys can definitely play more than once if you guys do want to accumulate more points. So that is how much point we have accumulated from the mission over here. So since this is the first time playing for today, and this is what less than 100 plays, so that's why we were able to get those additional plugin as well. So moving over to the next page over here. Alright, so going back over to my page up here, gonna go collect some of the achievement obviously. So in terms of creating or displaying this over here, you guys will be able to get 3 more of your build project material, and then 32 of the gunpla fragments over here. So that is definitely something of a priority to be doing if you guys are planning to see or you can get some of your other achievements and stuff. So they're definitely packing a lot of good stuff up here. So not bad. So let me just kind of claim everything. So in terms of how much point you actually do need, you just need roughly about 100,000, and then you'll be able to secure everything. So I'm gonna claim all this over here, and then gonna scroll down once again to see the total rewards over here. So we're getting 25 of the gold coupons over here for your capital coupons, and then 2 of the fragments. But it's gonna stack up eventually. So we got another one right there. More of, you know, ooh, wow. Yeah, getting some of these weakness circuits are definitely great for your 7 stars. So also going to be getting some of the attribute gear pieces as well. So not bad, obviously. So build project material, another one right there, and then another one down here as well. So definitely a good haul of, you know, just get a good abundance of rewards over here. So that is a pretty much it gonna be for this week, honestly. In terms of what we're looking at right now, since right now as we're recording, in terms of the other side of the world, it's already in June 1st. So that's why we have gotten a refresh of the, you know, the hardship store over here. So definitely great stuff to be getting, especially the 300 hardships discounted ones over here. But this one over here, this one, they're definitely gonna be great for upgrading your portrait, EXT, and all that good stuff. And then in terms of your CPU, they're definitely gonna be great additions for your, you know, your build project palace and all that good stuff as well. Other than that, the things that will probably not even touch are definitely gonna be some of this one over here, like the one that you need to pay the full price of it. Definitely get this one if you guys do want some parts for some of the older limited parts of it. They're definitely still a great selection, but this one, these are definitely not recommended. These are not recommended as well either, because they're seemingly a lot more easier to acquire them nowadays, so they're not really that something you need to get. So that is going to be pretty much it in terms of that tonight's update over here. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys all on the next one.